Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you some variations on the ceiling jump, the climb, and then the blind run after that. So some of these things are more consistent than others. I'll let you pick and choose which ones you think are worth it, but I'll show you all of it strung together, and then I'll teach each individual part. So it looks something like this.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
If I can, do that part right. Obviously I failed there. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it up this way. What people usually do is they hold forward right here and then do a sequence of spaces. So jump, 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 jump. I'm not consistent with that. Getting the timing correctly every time, it's annoying. I don't know why, but I sometimes have issues. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to run forward and let go of W. Now we're going to press space, W, wait a moment, and then scroll jump. So space and W are instant. It's one after the other. And then scroll jump is as you're falling. So something like that. And this is very consistent. You can get it every time. And of course, you need practice. It takes time to learn the timing, but once you're used to it, unless you're trying to teach it, in which case you'll fail every time, it's very, very consistent. So from there, this next part, the climb, there's a few ways to do it. The normal is look at this line when you jump across, let the wall stop you, and then press left and jump. That'll get you up there, then you jump again. Or at least that's my understanding of the normal. Instead of doing that, I'd look in the middle of this panel because you want to be in a specific lineup on the edge. So you look in the middle of the panel when you jump, and then as you're in the air, then you look over here. It's hard to notice when I'm doing it, but basically that's what I do. Now when I'm about to where I am, maybe slightly farther, you're going to jump and press left at the same time. So A. So jump A, and then as you're in the air, then you'll press W. Your momentum will be carrying you forward, so about the time you hit the wall is when you press W. So I'll do it in motion. So that gets you up there with no ledge grab. It's ideal, but it's also very technical. It's difficult to get used to. I don't know if it's worthwhile or not, but it seems alright so far. It's often that I fail to get that precisely, but I can still get up, so I don't really see a major danger in trying it that way. So you want to just get up there without a ledge grab. Now the issue there is if you're too far to the left, see if I can get this. It's kind of tough to even get it at this point because I've practiced the other way so much. If you're too far left, sometimes you'll just run forwards there, and then you can't jump up. So you want to make sure you're far enough to the right, which is why I look in the middle of that panel. You want to make sure you're far enough to the right that when you jump and go forwards, I clipped in the wall, that's not going to work. But you want to hit that wall first and then go forwards. That way you don't overshoot. So we go up here, jump up. So that's that part. Once you're up here, I'm going to save a position real quick. So people usually either do shoot timing or melee timing. Shoot timing is a bit iffy to me. Knowing the timing of between each shot, it doesn't work for me. Melee timing works pretty well, but once again, that requires me remembering to push melee and getting my finger over there in time as I climb up here. Now there's an alternate variation. So you might notice that when you run forwards, right now I'm staying still, when you run forwards, your gun starts shaking back and forth. And it's a very consistent animation, back, forth, left, right, left, right. So what I do is I look at that and I count how many times it's switched direction. So it sometimes starts on the left, sometimes starts on the right, but it'll go like right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I want to do that 8 times. So let's go back to the first position, original position, right after the climb. So we want to watch it go 8 times, and then we'll turn to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just now stopped. What we're going to do is we're going to turn to the right a little bit. It's not super precise how far to the right. Right around here-ish. And then run forwards. You'll notice that You'll notice that then appears. the moment you see that appear, you've got about a quarter second time before you fall. That's when you want to jump. So when you see it, oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn right, jump. So once you jump, you'll be able to see this come up into view, and then you can turn right or left depending on how far you need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, jump. You can get a lot better positioning, but that's a pretty easy way to do the jump timing. That way you don't have to worry about press melee, press whatever. I totally misdid that. I forgot to count. So anyway, that's how you do it. We'll do all of that together again. I'm not entirely sure I'll succeed, but we're going to try it. There we go. That was a little rough, but then you just finish the level.